So we here with my guy DITTY Broker. How you doing, my guy?
What's good, man? Glad to be here.
Now I had to bring you to the platform, man. It's a long time waiting. You've been grinding. I've been watching this the whole progression of your sound, your movement, everything you've been doing. I just wanted to bring you in so my overall audience could get exposed to you and you could just speak about who you are, where you're from, like the cultivation of your sound, your influences, things of that nature. And let's just start with the name. How you get the name DITTY Broker, bro?
So it's funny because when I was younger, my dad would like take me places and he would be like, "Yo, you got like a little Diddy bop to your walk." So like that's where the name Diddy came from. And then like Broker was like, cause when I was going to school, it was like I was taking up business management and then just messing around with the term broker. So I just stuck to that. And then after a while, I just stuck with it, and I was just like, all right. And then
No,
just put it
facts.
together.
You've been running with it ever since.
Yeah, like it wasn't even supposed to be really my producer name, but after a while, like anytime like somebody heard something, they was like, "Oh yeah, that cat, Diddy Broker" or something. So I was just like, "All right, I'm about to just keep it." Like,
Yeah, it kind of stuck with you, kept saying. Like you made it and it stuck with you.
yeah. So it's a meaning behind it. It ain't like just some random words.
Nah, facts. So production side of things, when did you get started with that?
Production, I started type late. I was like 20, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. So, well, like what I wanted to do. So what I started doing, cause at first I wanted to rap, so I was about to start rapping, but then I was like, dang, everybody around me rap, like, but nobody I know do beats. So what I did, I started looking up how to do beats, and then I just stuck to it with that, and then from there, I kept staying to it, because anytime I pick something up, like I'm always consistent with it. So I'm never the type to like start something and drop it. Like I've always put my mind to it and just kept going. So that's what I did with the beats.
Nah, facts. That's good. I seen when you first started. I remember I had interacted with you on Twitter at first. I knew who you was before that, but I had interacted with you on Twitter. I think you had tweeted the link. I'm like, this shit pretty good.
Yeah,
But then as a time period of time where I just got off social media, and then once I got back on and I seen like the whole elevation of the situation, I'm like, oh, this nigga never stopped.
yeah,
So
word.
it's a good thing that you didn't rap, cause like I'm not saying a good thing you didn't rap, cause I think if you would have rapped, you'd have stopped rapping faster than you was making beats,
Yeah,
because you'd probably like, yo, there's too many niggas rapping out here. I don't want to do this.
yeah. There's always a like a space for me to go back to the artist thing. I've always like thought about doing that. Like I'm trying to get that together. But that's another thing. Like, cause right now I just want to focus on the primary, which is like the producing, where everybody know me for. So
That's what's gonna get you lit, and then from
yeah,
there, that litness is it's not as like as it's hard to break into the artistry because people will accept you.
yeah,
Like, oh, that's Diddy, yeah, he made my beats. Like, it's nothing to get a feature because you got so many relationships.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
then on top of that, you could just construct your own songs. You don't gotta really be an artist itself. You could just be a producer that constructs, like, you basically arrange songs based off your relationships. That's some Cali shit.
Yeah, facts. So
Uh,
that's basically like my vision on it as well.
Nah, facts. That's what's up. So right now, what are you working on specifically?
I'm working on a lot of stuff. Like yeah, I got working with Brillo. I got working with Dose. With the joint that we working on. The bomb back on my bullshit. Um, Dang, who else? It's a lot of Amar. I work with Mar, Mr. Light Up. Um, it's a lot, and then working with D Ruff Ryders, like in general.
How was that experience?
That's a wonderful experience. That I'm glad that I met those guys.
So you met Brillo first, or did you meet D, or you met them all as a collective?
So it's like a domino effect. So I met I met Mar and Ace first. Ace, Mar engineer and Brillo engineer, and so from there, Mar brought me to Just Right, and then from Just Right, I would play some beats, and from there, like Brillo was rocking with the beats, and then Brillo was already aligned with D and Ruff Ryders, and so from there, like they would play some beats, and then they were like, "Yo, we like these beats. Like who made these beats?" And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, my young boy Diddy." So like after a while, like I think it was the Find a Way beat. that had D like, yeah, bring him through, and then from there, I met D, chopped it up with him, Black, Kev, and from there, like, it's been just like one big family experience, and it's a blessing that I met those individuals, and I appreciate what they've done for me so far, and I'm just like looking to just continue with working with them in the future.
Nah, facts. Um, it came to a point where you had like even right now you still got some joints that's doing numbers. Like you got that Dose every side of town. You got Find a Way. You just did another joint with Dose. I forgot what it's called. It's like F What You Saying type joint. What was
Oh
that?
yeah, F what you saying. Yeah, that one, like, it's funny cause like it be them 5 minute beats, like them beats that you just making like 5 minutes, and then I pitched the idea to Dose. I was saying like, yo, well, that would be dope, like if we do something like what the southern niggas doing,
Mm-hmm.
and so like what Dose did, I sent him the beat, and then he sent me the song. He was like, "You rocking with it?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Like I'm definitely rocking with this. And then from there, like he just just kept going with it.
Facts.
So yeah.
So overall, what's the ultimate goal? You see yourself doing any entrepreneur related? Because you said you went to school. Not quite sure how far you got into it, but I like the direction you're going in right now. Where do you see yourself at as far as like music, just the industry, and just entrepreneurship? Period.
Yeah. So I'm almost done. It's just a lot of personal stuff that got in the way of me finishing. What I see myself doing, because I love music. Um, I wanna. I don't want to just do beats production. I don't think anybody that does beats want to just do production for the rest of their life. So with that, I was thinking about owning businesses, even taking people like in my area that I'm living in, like that's trying to come up and rap, like building a platform. Like once I get to that point where I'm trying to be at, to where I could bring them and like I could work with them, but at the same time helping them while they helping me, and all about relevancy and hopefully like making events to where I could build a platform for everybody, so it makes it that much easier for everybody in my area to get on. But I first gotta work on myself first.
Nah, facts. You on your way, bro. So overall, it sounds like the perfect example of you saying people don't want to do music forever. I would say Swizz. Did you ever like? I know you at some point you was in the studio with Swizz, correct?
Yeah. I met Swiss through his uncle D. That was also a blessing. Just being able to go in the studio with them and meet them, and I was able to hear some unreleased shit that was just fire, and I'm just like,
That's still unreleased. It's still unreleased right now.
still unreleased. I heard a whole project, like some
From
joints.
Swizz or from just people you was working on, like
It
working
was
with.
Swiss and features and all of that. Yeah, a whole bunch of unreleased joints that he had others on his tracks,
Mm.
and I guess it was a project he was working on, but I think they're still working on it.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
I respect Swizz a lot because Swizz has transcended from just a producer to more of executive to, I would say Swizz is, he's going towards becoming a tycoon soon. There's a difference between being a mogul and a tycoon, because Swizz just graduated from Harvard, and
Yeah.
he the program that he was in, you can't just get into that program based off of just being smart. You have to really have a business that has the scalability of 5% each quarter that you come back, or each semester that you come back to that school, so you can prove that you're applying the curriculum that they're teaching within that time frame. So like for him to do that, because like Swizz is like the chief creative officer of like Bacardi, which is like 300 brands. So it's like him to do that and still be doing his regular, like his having art, doing different shows, having different community initiatives. Like that's just a whole different type of vibe. Like that's a whole different type of vibe. Like
it, it's crazy, and eventually hopefully I'm on something similar, business wise, because at the end of the day, like I love music, but you always want to try to do other things, because like the most successful people have several sources of income.
facts. Nah, for sure. So just to conclude everything, where can they find you at? Where can they follow you? Buy your beats, all that. Let them know where they can get you, hit you up. We're gonna drop links in the bio so they can stay in tune with you.
So right now, like, cause I be working with a lot of artists. I haven't had time to update my store. They can follow me on Insta, Twitter, Snap. It's all the same name, DITTY Broker. Diddy with 2 T's, not D's, not P Diddy. Like, they could reach me there. You know, gotta get my followers up. My
Facto.
followers on Instagram kind of slacking, so I'd appreciate y'all if y'all follow a nigga. So, but yeah, on the producing side, I'm more of like, you get in contact with me, we can set something up. Here at Just Right Studios, we're doing beat sessions. They could book me. We could set something up to where I could make something specifically for them. So that way they don't gotta go through some old stuff that I
may not apply to them.
Yeah, like we could go and create right there. So that would be the best way. So just to reach me directly, because I'm the type, I might be busy. I might sometimes be hard to reach. Cause I just be tired sometimes. Like, and I do a lot of running around. But I'm easy at the end of the day. I'm easy to get in touch with. You could hit me. I might hit you a day later, 2 days later, but I'm always gonna like reach back, or like if anything, just hit me again and then I'll see it. But that's how it is from right now. That's what we got going on right now.
No, facts. Until next time, you already know we're checking on DITTY Broker.
Word. And CT Onlock, man. I appreciate y'all.
You already know how we rocking. We gonna be back soon.
Word.